Hi everyone! This month I will be taking a look at a country that is always in high demand here at Eleos, which is India. This is the second video of a three-part series. In the first video, which was released a couple of weeks ago, we went through the RF requirements in India. If you have missed it, then please check the link below. Today we will be focusing on the safety requirements in India. The main regulatory authority when it comes to safety requirements in India is called the Bureau of Indian Standards, or BIS. BIS is responsible for the issuance and the management of safety standards in India and for certifying products from a safety point of view. It is worth noting that the Bureau of Indian Standards falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, or MeitY, which is responsible for issuing the guidelines and regulations which form the legal basis giving the Bureau of Indian Standards the authority to certify products in India. Let's first start with the scope of the safety scheme. Over the last 8 years, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has been adding more and more product categories to the list of products falling under the Compulsory Registration Scheme, or CRS. There are currently 68 product categories. 49 of these categories already require BIS approval and cover products like mobile phones, laptops and tablets, smartwatches, but also batteries, battery cells and power supplies. The remaining 19 categories, which include products such as wireless headphones, digital cameras, and smart speakers, will require BIS certification from the 1st of April 2021. If you are unsure whether your products need safety certification in India or not, then please get in touch. Indian manufacturers can apply directly in their name for BIS approval. However, all foreign manufacturers will need a designated authorized Indian representative, or AIR. The AIR must be the manufacturer's Indian office if you have one. If you don't, then it should be the Indian company which owns your trademark or brand in India, if one exists. And if not, then the foreign manufacturer can nominate a third party as their local representative in India. From a process point of view, once the application has been registered on the BIS online portal, then testing can be conducted at an accredited Indian lab. The testing is performed to Indian safety standards, which are analogous to ISE standards such as ISE 6950 or ISE 62133 Part 2, depending on the type of product. Once testing has been completed, the application, along with the newly issued safety test report, can be submitted to BIS for approval. Please note that the BIS registration is factory-based, which means that if your product is manufactured in 2 different factories, then you will have to go through the same process twice. Once your product has been approved, you will need to follow the BIS labeling requirements, which include having the BIS logo on your product. One particularity of the BIS scheme is that it is quite common that multiple parts of the same product require separate BIS certification, and the process must be followed in a particular order. If we take a laptop as an example, then not only the laptop itself will need BIS approval, but also the battery and the battery cells. In this specific scenario, the battery cells will need to be fully tested and certified before we can start testing and certifying the battery. Then the battery will have to be fully tested and certified before we can start testing and certifying the laptop. This creates a chain of certifications which can only be done one after the other, and can of course result in unusually long lead times. BIS certificates are valid for 2 years and cannot be renewed once they have expired, so it's important to monitor this very closely. That's it for India BIS today. I left out some of the most minor particularities and exceptions to keep this video short enough, but please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or would like more detailed information. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for our upcoming video on India tech requirements.